I'm sure you all have heard of the Tide Pod Challenge or the Harlem Shake. These trends stuck the internet by storm, raking in millions of views while also making people freaking sick and causing people to freaking shake it like this. Have you all ever seen that South Park episode called Faith Healing?
Disrespect to our simple question.
Agreed, I think
How big a scale of change do we want in Washington? I started working with Governor Reagan in 1970.
You've just expanded.
I actually got this video idea from that episode. These are the weirdest internet trends. First up on the list is the cinnamon challenge.
All right, so here's the cinnamon. All right, here you go.
How many of y'all remember this? It started somewhere around 2001. It gained popularity in 2007, and then 2012 it just took off. Pretty much all it is you take a spoon, you put some cinnamon on it, and you stick it in your mouth, and you try to swallow it.
This is gonna be easy.
Well, yeah, that didn't go well for him. Did you see how the man purposely leaned over and spit in his wife's face? I thought that was always so funny. Don't do the cinnamon challenge. It looks fun, it seems easy, but it's freaking horrible. It's terrible. Don't try it. Next up, we have English or Spanish. This is like the new mannequin challenge that started just a few months back by a man sitting in shopping malls, walking around asking people English or Spanish, and when they answer, he says,
English. Whoever moves first is gay.
Then you have this dope song play in the background.
Baby, you got something in your nose. Sniffing that K, did you feel the hole? Hope you find peace for yourself. New boyfriend ain't gon' fill the void.
And it blew up, and people were getting millions of views, and I mean millions of views.
Baby, you got something in your nose.
Oh, what? Oh, I'm sorry. On to the next one. Next up on the list, we have what is known as corn dogging. Many of you all may remember this from the late 2000s back whenever a lot of us 20-year-olds were in elementary school or middle school. Corn dogging essentially is whenever you come up behind somebody, you grab their shoulders just like this and you freaking knee them as hard as you can. Now back in middle school, I actually had this shit done to me. So I was sitting there at my locker one day and I forget exactly what the kid's name is, but we'll say Billy Bob Joe. Billy Bob Joe comes up behind me, grabs my damn shoulders, knees me in the ass, and I'm not even joking, lifts me off of my damn feet. My ass was on fire for a straight 2 days after that. Thanks, Billy Bob Joe. Now I know damn well a lot of you guys remember this challenge, the Kylie Jenner challenge. Back in 2015, we had some of the craziest challenges. One of them being the Kylie Jenner challenge. And pretty much what you do is you take a cup, you put it over your mouth, and you suck as hard as you can for a few minutes. And then after the fact, it causes your lips to swell up so big. I'm not even joking. Back in middle school, some girls, their lips, they were unrecognizable. They were huge. Next up on the list, we have what is called put them in a coffin.
Squad, put them in a coffin. Put them in a coffin.
This challenge was insane. Started by a man named Von Mar. Back in 2015, this man would go around stores and shopping malls and, around the neighborhoods and shit. And essentially what he would do is he would say, put him in a coffin.
Put him in a coffin. Oh.
And you know what happened whenever he said, put him in a coffin. Put him in a coffin. Next up on the list, we have what is called the Harlem Shake. This meme involved people dancing wildly to the song Harlem Shake by Bauer. Oftentimes started with one person dancing, followed by a sudden cut to a full chaotic group dance.
Con los terroristas.
And do the Harlem Shake.
I'm not even joking. I used to actually like this song. I used to have one of those off-brand Net 10 BlackBerry phones, and the only song I had downloaded on that phone was the Harlem Shake song, and I remember running around playing jailbreaking shit, listening to that song.
Con los terroristas.
And do the Harlem Shake.
Man, I forgot I had no freaking friends. Next up on the list, we have what is called planking. This trend involved people laying face down in weird and awkward locations. And then taking pictures and posting them on Facebook, Snapchat, or Instagram. Usually the pics consisted of people laying face down in like weird, awkward, strange locations, and the goal essentially is to try and get the the most weirdest, awkward location and beat the other contenders. How'd I do? Did I do good? Now, probably the dumbest trend on this list, the milk crate challenge.
Go get the crate, make it back up and down. I give you $1,000.
Zombie. Bitch. That's good.
This trend involved people stacking up a bunch of milk crates, the ones that you used to see back in elementary school and middle school whenever you would get some lunch. So essentially what they would do is stack a bunch of milk crates together, and then they would attempt to climb it to reach the top, often ending in people getting injured and falling down and busting open their faces. And this made the news.
You just type in the hashtag crate challenge anywhere on your social media. Within seconds, your feed's going to get flooded with hundreds of thousands of videos. The milk crate challenge has already climbed its way from TikTok into Atlanta's backyard. This video posted over the weekend from Gresham Park here in DeKalb County shows several people attempting to climb their way up a stack of wobbly milk crates. Many people are embarking on this risky climb, hoping the odds are stacked in their favor and that they may even score some cash from those who are actively betting they won't make it all the way up or down the pyramid without falling.
This was everywhere. Last but not least, we have what is called the Chubby Bunny Challenge. In this challenge, people would take as many marshmallows as they could and stuff them in their mouths while trying to attempt to say Chubby Bunny. Man, I can't believe it. Us as a human race, we are cooked. We are cooked. We come up with the dumbest and craziest things to do on the internet just all for attention. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like and please subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this in the future. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.